31 years ago, artists and residents of San Francisco wanted to bring the spirit and culture of Latin America and the Caribbean to the city. They started an annual tradition called Carnival. This past May 24th, Carnival was celebrated in the Mission, and one of the key groups that participated is a group called Loco Bloco. With me today is Pablo Palomino, the director of the Columbia Park Boys and Girls Club that actually houses Loco Bloco in their community center. How you doing, Pablo?
Hola, Luis. How are you?
Good. So tell me a little bit about this relationship, this partnership between Columbia Park and Loco Bloco.
Sure. Columbia Park and Loco Bloco have been partnering together for now over 5 years. This partnership started as an opportunity for the clubhouse to be able to provide performing arts services to the members that we have here in our clubhouse. And Loco Bloco was looking for a space to be able to do those services. Since then, we've been offering a variety of performing arts programs here through Loco Bloco, with Loco Bloco being the vehicle to provide those services, from drumming to dance to other forms of performing arts.
Now, I know for Columbia Park, this is one of the grants that that you get from the Arts Commission. Mm-hmm. So how significant has that grant been in order for you to be able to do this collaboration?
I think it's been incredibly significant. I mean, it basically assures that we have high quality staff that are performing at their highest level of performance, and it also assists the organization in terms of having to deal with some of the logistical issues such as utilities and maintenance, etc. But more than anything, I think the most important thing is the fact that we're able to provide high quality staff that can provide their skills and their talents to the youth that we have in our building.
Could you talk a little bit about the importance of this collaboration between Columbia Park and Loco Bloco?
We consider Loco Bloco to be one of our cornerstone partnerships here at Columbia Park, and we only see this relationship getting larger and stronger. We hope to build on this relationship, so we're constantly trying to figure out new ways of trying to provide new services and also be more accessible for the Loco Bloco organization to utilize our resources here.
Loco Bloco is based on samba music from Brazil, so that's kind of like where it started from. But also we teach like fusion, other African hip hop, other Caribbean styles.
So it's actually, when we saw that performance last Sunday, or a couple of Sundays ago at Carnival, what was the range of music and dances that were performed?
So one thing Loco Bloco takes pride on is doing multicultural stuff. So we did Brazilian samba, we did samba reggae, we did sucus, which is from Central Africa, and we did hip hop maracatu, which is like Brazilian hip hop, and some hip hop, regular hip hop.
Yeah. And so there's all this preparation that takes place leading up to Carnival, right? And so are there various different instructors that teach these different musical forms?
Yeah, so what Carnival is coming together of all the different classes that Loco Bloco teaches throughout the community in the Bayview, in the Visitation Valley, here at Columbia Park in the Mission. And so there's stilting, there's dance, there's drumming, there's art. And so all that comes together in Carnival. So like all the classes that kids are taking all throughout, the teens, the little kids, 1st through 5th grade, everybody comes to extra rehearsals Saturday just for Carnival, in addition to their regular weekly classes. So that the weekly classes build skill, and Carnival is just more of like a rehearsal, presentation, showcase of all the things that we've been teaching throughout the year.
Now the percussion part of the group, what they call the bateria, how many people are in that?
The bateria can range anywhere from 10, so that's a small performance group, but in Carnival, we can have up to 50 drummers.
Now, can you talk to me a little bit about the kind of spirit of camaraderie that participating in Loco Bloco helps to generate?
So Loco Bloco has, always been a family community thing. Like you're always, meeting new people and just everybody's involved. Like all the family members are involved, as volunteers. And so definitely a family atmosphere is something that Loco Bloco generates, like non-judgmental, building of skill and creative expression. So that's something that we take pride on. That's something that, we all work on as youth that grew up in the organization and also as mentors to youth that are coming out.
And you have many of the participants have been in Loco Bloco and have participated in Carnival a couple of times, right? So how has their participation evolved over time?
So it starts from what we call Poco Loco, or actually bloquitos, which are the little mini, under 5-year-olds. And then you transition into Poco Loco, which is about 1st to 5th grade. And then from middle school, we have the teen ensemble, so that focuses on the progression of skill. So, by the time you are in the teen ensemble, it's focused on performances. So these are the teens, they're organizing their own events. They're going out into, street actions, community events and performing. And then from there, leaders and teachers. So, a lot of the kids who are in Loco Bloco grew up in Loco Bloco and are now teaching classes and are now organizing it.
I started when I was 13. Loco Bloco was doing a program here during the summer, and the way that I got in, like on the last day of their class, there was this girl who I wanted to impress, so I started drumming.
And so you entered the percussion part of Loco Bloco.
Right now there's 5 instructors, and I'm the only one that has 4 classes, 2 in the Mission and 2 in the Bayview drumming.
Having been part of Loco Bloco from the from a very early age, does that give you a special connection to the students?
I think it gives me a special connection to the students because I've been Loco Bloco for so long, and because I'm a former Boys and Girls Club member. They know me from my teen years here, so that's an easier way for me to attract the kids.
And this past Carnival, what was the experience like for you and for the kids that participated?
The kids liked it a lot. This year they were really into it music-wise. This is the first year that we had most of our Poco kids drum, which is a good thing. My kids from the Bayview were shy because they haven't came to any of the Carnival practices. So I introduced them to my kids from the Mission, and they interacted very well, and they both had a blast during Carnival.
Well, thank you, Antoine, for participating and giving us an idea about how Loco Bloco has really helped to shape the lives of more than 6,000 kids since the program started. And this is one of those great success stories of the programs in the community that are funded by the San Francisco Arts Commission.